Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Faith. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, we are going to be doing a very dark, sultry, vampy kind of look. As always, I've already done one eye off a camera just to save on time. So jumping in, I'm just going to take my e.l.f. Putty eye primer in the shade cream, and I'm just going to take some on my middle and index fingers and then just apply it all over my lid as soon as I find where I put my little mirror. Here it is. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing very well. It's really nice and sunny here in the UK at the moment, or at least the part where I live, which is yeah, so I'm really enjoying. I'm not enjoying the sun as much because we're still technically on lockdown quite a bit. But when I go out for like an hour, just so I can take my dog for a WAOK. Can't say the word, otherwise he will go ballistic. It's still quite nice. So now that I've got that, I'm going to wipe my finger off and put the lid on primer so it doesn't dry out. The first shade I'm going to go in with is by the Collector Cosmetics. It's from one of their previous subscription boxes. I think I can't remember what it's called because the name is rubbed off on the back. But I'm just going to take that on my crease brush from Volney Nickel and Murder and just take this all the way up to my brow and wing it out quite far as well. Because as you can see, we are taking this out quite far. All the shadows I'll be using today are by the Collective Cosmetics. They are just the kind of perfect tones that I wanted, because I've been watching some of the anime boxes I have, and I was watching a Vampire Night last night, all day yesterday actually, and I've just started season 2, so it's Vampire Night Guilty I'm currently watching, and watching all that's kind of got me in the mood to play with some reds and do like a nice vampy tone, like vampy look. And just taking whatever's left and just blending it into the front of my brow slightly. And then, ooh, which one do these next? I'm going to take another crease brush, and this is the shade Inferno. It's like a satin, so it's got some shimmer in it, but it's not a full-on shimmer. And I'm just going to take that all the way through my crease and take it up quite high, but not as high as that light reddy shade. So I'm just building this up first. And then, now that I've got this on, I'm just going to quickly go back in with my first brush and then just blend the edges slightly. So I'll go back in with this one and picking up some more with that brush, that shadow. Then doing soft circular motions, so I can just blend all what I put down, and then I'll go in with sweeping motions. And as you can see, this shadow blends like a dream. It is so pretty. Now I'm gonna pick up a tiny bit more of the original red, and then just really work to blend the shade Inferno out. Sorry, I just blend away some of the excess. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Mack, which is this one. And I'm also going to take a bit of a, this is a Sanguine Addiction, just a slightly reddy, plummier shade. So first I'm just going to go in with Mack, and that's just going to go through the crease, well, half through the crease, just on the outer V area. I'm winging it out. Now I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of a Sanguine Addiction. Just putting that everywhere. I'm putting Mack. And I'm going to take a bit of each, so I'm just dipping in between both shades. Sorry that you can't see, guys. Get my that on. I'm going to pick up that brush that had the shade Inferno, which is the second one, and just pick up a tiny bit more. And then just using that to blend Mack, the edges of Mack and Sanguine Addiction. Now I'm going to go in with my original brush and pick up some of the red, and then just blend this out all a final time. This look is honestly really quite quick and easy for me to do. Now I'm going to go in with a new shade, which is Ruby. This is actually part of the collection that was created by Joe, one of the co-owners of the brand, for Sarah's birthday, who is the other co-owner. So I'm just spritzing this with my dewy Satin Mist by Elf. And then I'm just going to go take this shade all over the lid. As you can see, boom, pigmented. Now I'm going to go back in with the shade that had the brush that had Mack and Sanguine Addiction, and just use that to blend the edges of Ruby. Before I go back in with a tiny bit more of that shade Inferno, which was the purple with a slight shimmer in. And fun time, I'm going to go back in with my original brush with that red. And just make sure everything's nice and blended. Now, I'm going to go in with a makeup wipe. As always, I'm just using my Be Pure makeup wipes, and I'm going to clean up any of the fallout and create a nice sharp defined line. Just wrapping some of it around the edge of my finger, and now I'm just going to fold it and just use the corner of this. So I've picked up the large mirror instead of my compact. Now I'm just going to ensure that this line is really nice and crisp. Ooh. So while I wait for my face to dry a little bit, I'm going to go in with my Forever Sunkissed Prime Infused Bronzer by Elf. I'm going to take this on my jawline. Give Big a real weird face when I do it, and take this all through front, even though I've already got the bronzer here. Add a tiny bit more. Now for highlight, what do I want to use for my actual highlight today? I think for highlight I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Precious Stone Rose Quartz palette, and I'm just going to go in with this shade right here. Just highlight the forehead, well not forehead but the brow, tip of my nose, and down the bridge. Now for concealer, I'm just taking the Camo concealer in shade Light Sand. From that up, taking my Camo sponge. I have become addicted to this sponge and these concealers. They are absolutely amazing. I've become that addicted, I've even got the shades that I've got in the normal one in the hydrating one coming from Superdrug, because I have to order some more of my micellar water and my Real Techniques cleaning stuff. Now I'm just taking the e.l.f. Halo setting powder in light. I'm just going to set and bake. So while I bake, I'm actually going to curl my lashes. If I can find my mirror again, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I have actually got some false lashes now, and I'm just, at the moment, just playing about with them just so I can get used to applying them and everything. And they're actually quite easy, these ones to apply. I'm going to take my powder brush and then just wipe away all that powder. And as always, I'm going to go in with my other eye contour brush and really make sure that all the powder is wiped away. Now, I'm going to take my dual-ended brush and I'm going to take this smudge aside, and I'm going to take a combination of Mack and Sanguine Addiction. And I'm going to apply it to the outer V first, bring it out to connect, and then start to run it all the way along the rest of my lash. My bottom lid. Sorry that I'm not really talking at the minute while I'm doing this. Now I'm just picking up a mostly Sanguine Addiction at the minute, and that's just gonna go all over everything. And now I'm just going to go in and just with Mack, and I'm actually just going to spritz it. Just so this really deepens it final time. So I go in, oh what brush there, yes I did. Now I'm going to take that shade Inferno and take it on my e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm just going to use that to blend out some green and Mack, adding a bit of that original red. a touch more of Inferno. Always really tapping the excess off. And now I'm going to go in with, this is my small shader brush rather than a glam, and this time I'm just going to pick up a touch more of Inferno with that original red shade. Really tap the excess off and then just blend the final time with these two shades. It always seems like a rush when I do this, but it's just because these shadows, they blend so effortlessly. Now I'm going to go in with my milk chocolate palette and that translucent shade as always, and then just apply that beneath just to blend slightly a bit more. Now for inner corner, I'm going to first take the shade Keep the Change, this shimmery pinky champagne colour. I'm just going to spritz that. And that's going to go, like I said, on the inner corner. And take it down onto the bottom lid touch. And then over the top of that, I'm going to go in with my Precious Stones Ruby Crush palette and take this light pinky shade. And again, just switch some of that. And that's just going to go over the top. And it's going to give it that nice beaming highlight. As you can see, boom. For my brow highlights, I'm actually just going to use the same pink shade. Where did I put my bronzer? Now I'm just going to bronze the rest of my face. I like to, at the minute I've gone quite light with my bronzer. I just like to build it up. Well, this one appears light anyway. It actually does show up better in person. Now for blush, I'm actually going to take a combination today. Where did I put them? Ah, there we go. First I'm going to go in with the Makeup Evolution Blusher Reloaded in Coral Dreams. Was it Coral Dreams? No, it's just Coral Dreams, sorry. That's going to go all the way over my cheek and take it all the way back and around. Then over the top of that, I'm just going to take the Primer Infused Blusher by e.l.f. in Always Punchy. And just apply that over the top. Really like these two combos, they're very nice. Now I'm just going to wipe off the lip balm that I actually had on, which is also by The Collective. It's a new thing. It does add like a light pinkiness to it while keeping your lips hydrated and moist. Now, before I do lips, I'm just going to curl my lashes. I don't know if I've done this side already. Probably have. I've got another. And then I'm going to take my Stretch It Out Mascara by Makeup Revolution. And apply a couple of generous coats to my lashes. Make sure that my hair is actually out of the way so I don't get it in here. In my hair. And for lips, I'm going to take a favourite of mine. I'm going to be taking the Satin Kiss lip liner and lipstick in the shade Rose by Makeup Revolution, and then obviously right now I'm just going to line my lips. And to take that white highlighter from the Rose Quartz palette and this to Cupid's bow and actually highlight my face now. And for the final touch, I'm going to take my e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist and set my face. Now, I'm going to take my fan. Okay, and that's a completed look, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and hit that bell notification. Also follow me on Instagram, it's just the same here, faith_beauty_XOXO, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!